viewers, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Triple R Supercars. This is our new series, Car Talk. I am your host, Liz.
And I'm Eddie. You should know me by now, but I want to introduce y'all, our new guest here. This is Angel. Angel, thanks for coming on the show.
No problem. I'm here. Know you for a couple of years.
Yeah, so we go back to about, I want to say 2014, back in the time I had the GTR, and I was doing a lot of recording of the street life here in this new area when I moved down here to North Carolina. This was right whenever I left Germany. I lived in Germany for 4 years, then came to North Carolina. So eventually we met through some other friends.
Friends of friends, yeah.
Some other acquaintances.
Yeah.
But it's quite interesting. Some of my biggest fears of seeing cars explode happened while we were in the same area, like going to events together. So I think it was a pretty interesting story to tell right there.
Yeah.
You remember it.
My roommate's going to kill me.
Yeah. Y'all roommates now?
Yeah. It's all good. I know him for a long time too, but his name is Chris.
Okay.
You're talking about him, right?
Yeah, that's the guy I remember. Poor fella.
So let me paint the picture. So 2014, I think, it was 2014. I had a Jeep SRT8, 6.1 liter Hemi. It's a big SUV, but I woke it up with, basic bolt-ons and some nitrous.
Mm-hmm.
At the time in Fayetteville, all-wheel drive was non-existent. I mean, you got typical Evo and all that, but
Yeah.
that's a manual car.
Yeah.
This is an all-wheel drive Jeep that's automatic.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes. And so I built a reputation of dragging people in a quarter mile on the streets.
Jeep.
Uh-huh.
And then I would post a video and tag them in it for the whole world to see because I didn't care. That's how I build my
Reputation.
my wanted level,
Okay.
if you will. But they hated me.
Mm.
And not only that, but I made a list. Every car that I dragged and their name, I would make the list and post it.
I remember seeing that list.
The kill list.
Yeah.
I was trying to add him on it, but he would dodge me every second. He's like, "Oh, I gotta go," or
It's late.
I'm dinner," or something.
So is it because your car was slow or?
He knew what the outcome was.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put it all on the table. It was pretty intimidating because I knew you had a good hard launch, and
The kill list. You saw the list and was like,
so look, I knew that there were this Jeep, this bus performing machine.
Nitrous.
Yeah, I know. I just knew it came off the line really strong, right?
Yeah.
So what I didn't want to launch because in the GTRs there's a delay. Whenever you set the launch control and everything, second you come off that brake pedal and you're buried in the gas, there is a computer and mechanical delay. So if he gets a nice strong hit, or he knows the guy that's flagging, right? And they have this little wink,
which I did.
Yeah,
Surprise, surprise.
yeah. And if he knows like it's about to happen and he has the timing down with flagger, and then there's a split second where the GTR is still sitting on the line while the Jeep is lifted up in the air like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to be a 2-second GIF of a Jeep launching on a GTR during a takeoff. So I was like, I'm not gonna play around that. We can go to another location, maybe the drag strip, and put us on a tree, some sticky compounds, and then we can go there. But that takes out the flagger cheat code.
Take the thrill.
So he couldn't cheat, is what you're saying.
I wouldn't say, okay, I should not say cheat. I would say have the upper hand advantage on the timing and the system.
I think he played a smart game.
I mean, I'm a smart guy.
He was embarrassing people left and right.
Don't hate the game, or no, don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's
That's what
right.
it is.
No, mad respect.
Yeah.
That's why you're
Pretty
here.
cool.
But I mean, so yeah,
It's very entertaining.
it was fun times.
So was that you with the Camaro lined up whenever I saw that thing go up in fire?
Okay,
and
back to
smoke?
Chris because we diverted for a little bit. Chris is the guy that he's hard headed, and he has to win no matter what. I kept busting his ass, and so finally he went to a local shop. I'm not gonna say who, but local Mustang shop.
Okay.
And he spent so much money. He was like, do all this because he was coming for me. He added nitrous to his car. Now, the fifth gen Camaros, they come with a plastic intake. So if you have a nitrous backfire, it's going to break.
Oh yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. Whoever set that timing system on that nitrous kit set it too early to when he goes wide open throttle right away, it hits it.
Okay.
You need to have a little delay to get the airflow and all that and to be safer,
Okay.
They didn't do that. And so I had a passenger recording. I think you got a snippet of the video.
I was definitely on the side in the grass.
No, I'm saying you got the snippet of the video or if his
No, that was my footage.
He's asking if you have it to
no
to
of
show
the
everyone.
flame. The flame.
Man,
I can give it to you. I'll give it to you.
All right, so yeah, we'll stitch that in.
So
here.
we lined up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we went to somewhere in the woods, because that's where we do our racing, somewhere in the country. We pick this long straightaway. We mark it off with people and cars and spray paint in the night. And we lined up. As soon as we started taking off, about 100 feet, boom, all you see is this flame, and he stops. We look at the footage, and it's just a ball of flame.
Yeah.
Then he lets off.
And the coolant everywhere.
Coolant everywhere. And then the video that followed was even more funnier because the things he was saying.
Uh-huh.
Like, what is that right there? And then you were like, oh, that's your radiator.
Oh, I've seen this video.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And we were just making fun of him because he didn't know what was what. And he was like, well, can I drive it home like that? No, you can't. The fucking cap's off of it.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to overheat. It was just so many things that went off that night that was really funny. But
extremely wild. And that was like a moment I was like, I don't want to hang out with you guys no more.
yeah, after that, I don't remember seeing you after that night.
Yeah.
Because it was illegal. That guy showed his ass. It was just so many things that went wrong for you. But I mean, to me, it's just a regular day.
Yeah.
Another person added to that kill list.
Did you ever have any catastrophic failure with your Jeep or anything like that?
Oh, Lord. Yes, I did.
Really?
You didn't know?
No.
After a year and a half of doing all these races, because I had about 30 plus races in a year, that I won.
Mhm.
I probably lost like 3. And the transmission went out.
Yeah.
I had to go upgrade it to a level 5 SHR, which could handle 1,000 horsepower. Then right after that, I felt strong about it. So I was like, let me up the shot of nitrous a little bit more.
Mhm.
As I'm trying to tune it and, get some data from my tuner, the one of the pistons just melts. And there goes the motor. $10,000 later,
Oof.
because I was trying to save money, I bought the internals for the motor and I tried to rebuild it myself.
Yeah.
Which was a good learning experience.
Yeah.
But not advisable.
Was that the picture where you're inside your engine bay on top of the engine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not a mechanic, but I'm a fast learner, and if you tell me what to do, I'll do it. So I'm mechanically inclined, I guess. But so where I was doing it at is buddies of mine, Mark Rios. At the time, he was starting his job,
Yeah.
or his shop rather, and he would tell me, "Hey, do this, do that," and I would do it. The mistake I made is I didn't measure all the internals to the new parts.
Okay.
Because once you rebuild something with a bigger internals,
Yeah.
Everything, the clearances have to match. They have to give enough space for the new parts.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. And so after putting everything back together, it ran for maybe
Not long.
10 miles.
Really?
Yeah, 10 miles. I drove her down, up and down the street, and then it stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And so, come to find out, one of the, I want to say the bearings. Something to do with the internal parts was not, long enough.
Okay.
As it should have been. And I mean, the fix for that was I had to send it to the shop and get it done the professional way,
Okay.
which I should have done in the first place. But whatever.
That's all right.
So I sent it out $10,000 later.
Another 10,000.
Yes, after the $5,000 transmission.
Okay.
They give it back to me. Everything's fine. 426 stroker, big motor. It could take a lot of nitrous.
Yeah.
And low compression because I was building it for turbo.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great.
Did you ever go into force induction with this car or this truck?
So I was about
SUV?
to.
Okay.
I had the 98 millimeter turbo.
Uh-huh.
Set. I had everything. I had the TH400, the turbo. The Jeep was completely gutted. Like I was going all out with it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I got divorced.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I'll put a stop. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to get rid of everything because court and my whole situation at the time. It's just something I wasn't pursuing. So
Do you still have the Jeep now?
no,
So what are you driving now? I heard something come up in the driveway.
it was not a Lambo
No, it didn't sound like one.
or a
Sound-
Supra.
No,
It sounded.
sound like a
Better.
V8. Oh.
You said a V8, so there you go. It's Audi S8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's an S.
Yeah,
S8. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Oh,
what it was.
nice. I was looking at one of those before I got the Mercedes.
Oh, is your AMG?
Yeah.
We could race after. I'll let you go. I'll give you the
Just
hit.
add me to the kill list.
Just go ahead and fill it out now.
I want to ask all of our next guests that are from the area if they've heard of this kill list and see what they say.
Yeah, we're gonna
Because I know we want Mark Rios on the show.
yeah, we're gonna have Mark.
He knows about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's coming.
He wasn't on it, but
No?
I mean, he was too fast for me.
I'm going to ask him about it though, and
Yeah.
I want to ask everybody around just to.
Hey, I can't wait to have Mark on here because I do remember his Camaro before he went forced induction. He had long tube headers, no exhaust. It was cammed out, and his car was like lobbing really, really hard on the idle. And he pulled up. We were in the hangar, inside of an office. And like, I remember a couple of coworkers, we were kind of like looking around at the ceiling because something's like, and it's like shaking the ceiling tiles. It was like, what the F is that? And then it's like, Mark comes in like 2 minutes later, like, was that you outside? He's like, oh yeah, got this big old smile. He's like, I just put it back together.
Yeah, Mark.
That dude's awesome.
So all three of you guys work together?
No.
Oh,
I worked with Mark. I never worked with him. I don't even know what he did. I think you're a computer nerd.
Yep. Make the big bucks.
Okay. So what's next on this car?
This car is
Yours.
just a daily,
Okay.
but I like to have fun, so I did modify it a little bit.
Are you the kind of that keeps it all a secret so that nobody
No,
knows?
Listen, it's bolt-ons, upgraded turbo, custom tune on MS109. It gets down. It's a 10-second car, but it's also 4,600 pounds. So the all-wheel drive does help.
Oh yeah.
So after the Jeep, I'm never gonna go back to rear-wheel drive.
Really?
No, it's just dumb. After I want to pursue more and more horsepower.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun, but I don't want to die.
it's a good goal to have,
Yeah, I don't want to die.
as long as you're not driving a Mustang. So we're good.
Yeah. So the Audi, how much horsepower?
About 800 something.
Right in that range.
Yeah,
That's a good amount.
Yeah.
That's a great amount.
it's good for a daily. Yeah.
For a daily. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think your car rides at 350 or 375, which is pretty nice too.
The AMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it passes. It can pass people who don't
Sport
want to let
mode.
you over.
it's at me.
So
I won't let her pass.
yeah.
Sorry, I mean, but I did beat C63 AMG.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, he's in town. Now, funny thing about him is before I even knew him, right? I was on post buying some liquor because it was Thanksgiving. I didn't know the guy. I was just parking with my friends.
Mhm.
And he's all like, "Oh, that's your slow Audi out there."
Mm.
I'm like, "Yeah, it is. You want to race?" Well, I was going to a party. I was buying liquor. I didn't
Yeah.
have time to race.
Yeah.
Plus, I was in party mode.
Mhm.
I never saw the guy again. 3 months later, I catch him in the streets. I invite him to the meet. He goes to the meet. We set up a race.
Mhm.
I smoked the crap out of him.
Another list to that kill list.
And I was
another
like,
name to the
"So, what
kill
were you
list.
saying about the slow Audi?"
Yeah,
It was funny.
it's funny because he's probably gonna see this video and
Yeah,
he's
good.
like,
I'm
"Dang,
going to tag him on it.
he's telling about me." He's got to redeem
I'll
himself.
send you that video too of our race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you're watching, AMG owner, we do make parts.
Mr. Wolf.
We can
That's
make
his name.
that AMG a little bit faster if you want to do another rematch.
We can get you on the show so you can tell your side of the story.
You're the dig king.
The what?
Yeah, but that was a roll.
Oh,
Oh, so yeah, back in the days, the Jeep was dig only.
okay.
I wouldn't race you from.
That's his
from a
only
rolling start.
advantage. Like,
Yeah.
So that was my argument. Like dig only. I don't care what you say.
yeah, not messing with that.
But I will race anybody. I don't care if you came at me with a $2,000 horsepower Mustang. I will still run you. That was the type of person I was, because I realized that the more horsepower you have, the harder it is to put it to the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. And I did beat a lot of cars that I shouldn't have won. So that added to my wanted.
Yeah.
426 open cutouts. And I'm retired now.
Oh, yeah.
Civilian life. This is what I do at 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Congratulations. You're so young.
Living that good life.
Yeah. Retired. Enjoying a drink during the week.
That's right.
Are you gonna stay local?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm from California, but I'm gonna stay here because the money is it goes further
Yeah.
than California. Not only that, but the mentality over there, the liberal, and I'm not with all that.
Oh yeah. I can understand it. This town is not that bad.
No, people are nice around here too.
Yeah, this place is gonna be different here soon once the construction is done.
Party
So-
time.
Yes.
Right time.
All right. You said it.
Yeah. Speaking of part time, I need a little refill.
What are you drinking? Kool-Aid?
I know. We can't see what's in your cup. You got this Bucky's cup.
It's
Ooh.
the drink of all drinks.
1800?
It's the Lamborghini tequila.
That's a pretty bottle.
It is a pretty bottle.
Uh-oh.
There are many like this. This one is ours. Yeah, it's silver. So
You're blocking his chest.
I gotta get that money shot.
That's right.
Here we go.
That's why we got you in the middle.
Yeah, my Bucky's cup, man. I love this thing. Put a little.
I stopped in one of those and I was like, what's the big deal about it? It's like a Walmart for gas stations.
Correct.
It was overwhelming.
It's
So many people.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
yeah, just trying to get through.
Why?
You got to weave in and out of 100 people just to get to the bathroom.
I'd rather go to a regular gas station at that point.
We've kind of made it a joke. So now we have a few Bucky's mugs. We have a Bucky's blanket. We're kind of collecting their stuff, and we don't even really like it like that. I
I
guess.
just think it's silly, It's catchy.
They should have like a little thing that you could drink through the nose. That'd be cool.
Probably make that happen.
Little spout.
Yeah. Perfect. Good.
So I think you need to get into a V10.
Like an R8.
Or a Lamborghini.
Oh.
Yeah, but so there's few ups and downs with each platform. I mean, it's the same company really, but
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
different brands. You
Yeah.
pay more for the Lamborghini for the name, but I like the way it looks versus the Audi. If I was just racing, it would be the Audi.
That's what you got the daily for, right?
For what?
Racing.
The daily is just to get to food and back
But you're racing people.
because I like to have fun.
So it's for racing.
Yes.
Okay.
No, not the daily. The daily is just to live and coexist.
But you're racing when you go get your food and fun.
Correct.
Okay.
But if I really want to get into the racing, I'm going to pick something that's really serious.
Okay.
But again, looks do matter. If I'm gonna spend 100+ K,
Okay.
actually more, 180 more,
Mm-hmm.
I want to drive something that's like wow, So I think the Lamborghini takes that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got that
versus the
exotic
R8.
look.
Yeah. The headlights, the way it's shaped, everything.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards the Lamborghini Huracan.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm a big
yeah,
fan.
big fan. Good choice.
Yeah, it's just the way it looks. It's just evil and
Yeah.
just sleek and get the fuck out of my way.
Those
even
headlights.
if it's stock, It's just,
Yeah. Their transmissions are awesome. They hold a lot of power. They hold over 1,000 horsepower once they go forced induction.
The stock transmission.
Yeah.
Really?
Stock internals.
Compared to the Audi.
Audi's gonna do the same.
I don't know.
Not your Audi out there.
No. So the transmission.
You're knocking on the door for
transmission. I'm talking about the transmission.
Oh yeah, they'll do the same.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's why like a lot of Gallardo owners are dropping off the Gallardo and going towards the Huracan and R8. So like you're getting pretty much essentially the same package when you go R8, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're saving quite a bit of money. So there's some people that just go R8 route, and there's some people that like the looks, aesthetics.
Yeah.
You're in that ballpark, so they go the Lamborghini route. I can't blame them.
The Lamborghinis look mean when you're driving and you have one coming up on your rear end and you see those tail light or headlights. They look really mean.
They have a strong road presence.
Yeah.
The C8, I mean, they have a strong road presence, but it still doesn't hit the mark, in my opinion, whenever it comes to that genre, that type of car for exotic cars.
Well, if you're spending that kind of money, me personally, I'd prefer a Porsche GT3 RS.
No.
What?
For looks or power?
Oh, looks.
Yeah, because you're gonna get smoked in the Audi R8.
Okay.
I'm dead ass.
I'll start my own kill list. That's a
So
cup car.
it doesn't make enough power for me.
Man, what are you trying to do?
Like,
Might as well
I
become
want
a
to
pilot.
embarrass you.
That's why I'm gonna pull a card from my husband's book, and I'm not going to race you.
Yeah, just stay out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you to wherever you're
To
shopping.
the grocery store.
I'm gonna race the Lowe's.
There you go, got her.
He's gonna honk. I'm not even gonna know. Like, were we racing?
That's the whole point of tinted windows. So you kind of don't give them the attention they're looking for. Sometimes I do that in the Supra, because the Supra right now is NA, and everyone's like, "Yo," and they got their camera come out the window. "Yo, rev it up, blow it off, bro."
Oh, they think you got induction.
Yeah,
and
they
all
think
that.
the turbo's going to do something. It's not doing anything.
It's slow and it's quiet. It's embarrassing quiet, because there's people like that will see me driving the Supra and they'll be waiting outside for me to start it, and then I start it.
They're like, "What happened?"
And they're like, "Did it even start? It's so quiet."
Yeah, we went to a Super meet last November, and there was a lot of people saying like, "You got the Tesla mod? Like, what are you talking about? Like, your car is quiet." I was like, all right, guys, look, we stayed up all night, got about 3 hours of sleep that night because we rushed to get the suspension on, the coilovers on, and the wheels on. That way the car wasn't completely stock. Because when we got the car, it was 100% stock. So we went to the Super meet in North Carolina. We wanted something on it, like at least suspension.
Yeah, it was too plain.
I would have done the exhaust.
It's still not done.
I know, that would have been our first thing to do. Intake exhaust.
So the exhaust, we have that downstairs. We just haven't fabricated it yet. It's on the to-do list.
Ain't that your job?
There's other projects that come priority.
Whiskey's kicking in.
Hey, I'm just asking. You'll keep your car for the last.
Yes.
Yeah. It keeps getting kicked down the road with the projects coming in. So we got to keep it balanced. And I see in the future, maybe next month.
Are you gonna do like a hood exit?
No.
Why not?
No. Because like
it's not
like you.
Tasteful, is it?
I like the daily to have some kind of smash to it, you know? So I think just like cruise around in a straight pipe 2JZ with a 67 millimeter. That's very enjoyable in my opinion. It's a manual transmission car, so you can play around with the spool and blow off whatever.
Yeah.
But that car is not a race car. It's not being built to race or anything like that. So there's no kill list.
Why did you get it? You just like the car?
Well, I like the Supra a lot. I like the aspect of the looks and the fact that it's appreciating value over time. That's a big attraction towards me. And the 2JZ engine, the way it sounds with the exhaust and the right turbo manifold,
tasteful mods.
I think that's just that's like pure bliss. That's something I can enjoy every day.
Did you know him when he had his other Supra?
No.
He
Was
had
that before the GTR?
So there was 3 GTRs.
Jesus.
So it's like my memory gets foggy back then. We're talking 2013 all the way to 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So in the mix, on I want to say GTR number 2, there was the first Supra showed up.
A clapped out Supra.
Yeah, it needed work, but that was in a mix. It didn't stick around for a while, and I didn't realize the value was going to climb the way they did.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I would say within a year after selling that Supra, I really regretted it. They started talking about coming out with the new Supras, which are like 2020s, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't follow them too much because of the whole BMW thing. Intermix.
Yeah.
It's a complete turnoff for me. So, after I continuously saw Supras going for $300,000, $400,000, like I mean, those are obviously special, clean, not modified 6-speed twin turbo cars, low mileage. But I saw that the market for the Supra is shifting towards an investment side. So that's a car that I could get and just hang on to for a long time and not really be worried about depreciation. It still sounds amazing. I'm a big fan of the engine and it still looks good. It was timeless back when it first came out. So I didn't really see any negatives in that aspect.
So you're going to sell it?
That's
That's what I'm getting from this.
Once it gets down to, I guess, a number where he's like, man, I'm gonna make $90,000 off of this. I guarantee you, he's gonna sell it.
I think there's an aspect that that factor will kick in eventually. So
investments are nice, but I mean, I see things differently.
So I do have an interest in seeing what me and you can do whenever you get into your Huracan and I get into a Huracan. And maybe I make the turbo kit for your car. Maybe I don't. But whatever you decide to do, I would.
She will.
As we all know, I do all the welding.
The skilled welder over there.
I like the
nice dimes.
Precision.
Yeah. So maybe on the drag strip we can do some type of roll racing or maybe an airport race.
Of course.
I think.
Look how confident he is.
I've been racing.
Yeah, he's just
20
ready.
years.
I
know he's ready. He's
so,
confident.
Like, do you enjoy anything else other than embarrassing people? Like, do you have another hobby?
The gym.
The gym.
Going out having fun.
Clearly, the gym. Okay.
We're not going to get into that.
So, but, what's going on? Having fun? What do you mean?
My single life.
Oh,
it's very fun.
Oh,
out in the club.
Enrique Suave. Hey, we had to button his shirt up before we started filming. We said, "Oh, it's too much meat. This is not that kind of video. Please add one more button."
I did ask him. I said, "Hey, we got a gym next door. You want to get a pump?" And he said, "No, I wake up like this."
She's lying. Nah,
it's all right. No, gym's good.
Yeah, it is good.
A lot of successful people start their day working out. So,
well, I wake up at 10, so I don't know.
He's retired.
He's retired.
Yep.
Yeah.
What time is bedtime?
10.
Dang.
10 to 10.
You're feeling good every day then.
Good 12 hours of rest.
Dang.
Nice recharge.
Yep.
Unless you're
except the weekends. The weekends I stay up a little longer.
Okay.
But I mean, I make up for it.
We need to do some trips down to Florida. They got a pretty awesome rally down there with Lamborghinis called the Corsa Rally.
Yeah,
Corsa Toro Rally.
Yeah.
So sometime next year is when I'll be in the market. I want to buy a house first, and then immediately after that, car.
Do you plan on doing a bunch of rallies when you get a Huracan?
Like changing the scenery that you're in instead of the night?
I'll do a few rallies, but I'm not gonna look. The people that go to those, not my type of people. I like to race.
We go to rallies.
No offense.
No, it's okay.
It's a different life.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're chill. They like to talk. I'm like, dude, I just want to fucking race.
I don't know.
I want to go do the dash.
All right, look.
In that, do you know what that means? Do
no.
the dash.
No, I think I'm a little young for that one.
Do the dash.
Do the dash.
Do the dash, babe.
I don't know
What does your dash on the AMG say?
Oh.
220, 200?
She's definitely it's definitely 200.
Do the dash.
It's a daily.
Do the dash means do the whole dash.
65 miles an hour tops. That's what's legal.
So on that Audi outside,
yeah,
I did 195, and
I
let off because I was just 2 a.m. I might crash.
Yeah.
So I let off, but there was no cars on Highway 1. Highway 1 is perfect.
Oh, I know.
It's just straight, and
I hit 65
nobody.
on that road.
Real solid.
Man, you're a criminal.
I've gone faster, but I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
What are they gonna do?
67.
69.
Oh.
Anyways.
Damn. The liquor. Just kicking in.
That's apple juice. What are you talking about? I'm drinking coffee and you have the
Kool-Aid.
What's that? Sparkling water?
Fruit juice.
Fruit juice.
Just making sure.
So this car has been through it all.
Yeah. I love that car.
You're going to keep this one?
Yes. I'm keeping that. I don't care what they offer me. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
I don't think after hearing the story, anybody's going to want to buy it.
I mean, it's been tested. I mean, but they do know that car.
Yeah, test drive complete.
Silver Audi.
Whoever buys it next, all the cops are going to know that car. It's going to be like a little old lady. I'm just going to the Walmart.
That's cool, though.
Yeah. I don't have the balls to do that.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, after being in the Army, going to war, jumping out of planes, it dies down. The adrenaline, it dies down more and more as you go.
Okay.
So for me, I need an outlet. So I need something to keep me going. And so that was it.
Understand.
Racing, the danger.
Have you ever done a road course?
You're talking to a guy that has a 4,600-pound car.
Just exploring options.
Let me answer that. No.
Well, whenever you get the Lambo.
Yeah.
That was not built for the road course.
Okay.
Was it?
Yeah. No, the STO is, but.
So it's a Porsche GT3 RS.
Audi R8, maybe.
That'd be a good one. R8 GT.
Kinda.
R8 GT would be good.
On the straightaways.
I mean, 2-door, mid-engine.
911.
Yeah.
I do like the 911s.
Those are really nice.
I do like the 911s.
911 Turbo.
Yes, Turbo. Turbo S.
I'm a big Porsche fan. I had a Cayman S, and that was just getting me into Porsches. And then we sold it because it was rear-wheel drive. We were living in Pennsylvania, way too much snow, so couldn't drive it. Purchased a Tahoe instead, and I want a Porsche again. But it will be a GT3 RS or GT3.
Not Turbo.
What was that?
Not Turbo?
No.
Why?
Why? Why not?
Because you need Turbo.
Well,
It's my daily.
So is mine.
I'm not racing people.
Your dailies, anyways.
My daily has a turbo now.
So, I don't know.
Let's race.
The GT3 and the GT3 RS versus the Turbo, the sound is night and day difference.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, I'm a bigger fan of the naturally aspirated sound. The Turbo doesn't sound that great.
It's not about the sound.
It's like, it does
I
not
just want to go fast.
Sounds like
they do great. They do great. Your buddy David had a 911 Turbo.
Oh yeah.
I want to say he went 9s with it. I think he went 9s. Pretty sure. Fact check me later, but I'll look into that. But yeah, they're fast cars. They make great horsepower with simple bolt-ons. They look good. They have a lot of comfort features. So I think that would be
comfort features.
Yeah, comfort. Yeah,
for 2 people.
All right. Yes.
Don't talk about comfort. I have an Audi S8.
Is that comfortable?
You get massage seats.
I mean, the AMG is comfortable. It's got Recaro seats in it. It basically gives you a hug the whole time you drive.
Does it massage you?
Yours massage?
No, I got a husband for that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
The passenger and the driver. You push a button, you got different modes.
I'm gonna
you
check
get
that
these
out.
balls that go up and down your back.
Yeah. What year is that?
That's a 14.
The 14?
Yeah.
Let's take this podcast to his car. You can sit in the back.
We take all the equipment out there.
Yeah.
Do a lot of stuff.
Get a nice free massage.
Yeah. Hey, we got these new microphones. How do they sound?
Shout out to Guitar Center, Guitar World.
sure.
Which one?
We got to get the names of the sales reps. They helped out. They helped out big time. Pretty cool guys. One of them was a drummer for Fetty Wap on one of the Fetty Wap tours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back in the day. So,
Back when Fetty was popular.
when he wasn't in jail.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
I guess that's the new latest and greatest.
1738.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of the songs.
yeah.
It is.
That was a good song back then.
You know what it means?
No.
17 shots? Nah, I don't know. I heard. Never mind.
We'll have to ask his drummer.
Somebody put that in the comments below. If you know what 1738 means, we would like to know.
Yeah, I haven't the slides because maybe his PIN code or his debit card.
So I heard a rumor that it was 17 shots of a 38. But that doesn't make sense.
There's not. No.
Exactly.
So 6, 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Another 5. What? Another 8.
Don't start doing math on this podcast, videocast, whatever we're calling this.
Yeah.
This car talk series, because
This
that'll
is
be
the
out.
car talk. So I greatly appreciate you and your stories. There's going to be more stories, I'm sure, especially whenever you get into the new platform. I'm kind of excited about
Lamborghini, baby.
Yeah, when you get back on, we'll have to. When you get into a Lamborghini, we'll have to get you back on.
And I would like you to take me with you. Like whenever you go car shopping, there's a place about 2 hours away. I think it's called Tactical Fleet.
Charlotte?
Yes, right outside of Charlotte.
Okay.
Or maybe they're in Charlotte. I gotta check, but they always have a nice selection of Huracans and Lambos. So and McLarens, in case you want to go that route. But
So I was thinking about a McLaren 720S.
okay,
Oh.
they're fast.
Those are nice.
So my buddy has one, and I drove it. I was speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
Mhm.
It was cold out. It was in winter. And I just, I like to push things.
Yeah.
And so
Obviously.
I did. And I just hit 170 like in 3 seconds. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck did I just do? And I'm by myself. And I was like, dude, I could have died. Because, turning and
Cold
it's
tires.
so light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so light. And it was cold out. It's like 2,500 pounds, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, they're like
And so, yeah, thinking back, I was like, oh, I should probably stick with all-wheel drive.
they have the McLarens have a little bit of manufacturer flaws, a little too many
A lot of it.
for my taste. I think the Lamborghini or the Audi R8 would have better quality of the car overall without the gremlins. I mean,
Right.
that car is 720s like 2019 2020s, and they have some weird delamination issues. I know there's a intake issue. I think it's one of the couplers collapse under load, like full boost, because then the turbos are sucking in so much they collapse and get lodged in the turbos. So like they have these weird quirks with them that I think they're amazing. They're beautiful cars. They're fast as all hell.
Yeah.
But I've heard nothing but good things about the R8 and the Huracan, so I think that's a better option.
Yeah, and I actually did. He also has an R8,
Mm.
and I drove it for like a week. I fell in love with it, but it was a rear-wheel drive. He wanted to sell it to me, but I was like, yeah, it's rear-wheel drive. I don't know. So I returned it.
Can you convert those to all-wheel drive?
You could, but why not just buy one?
Yeah, you could.
I mean, for the money. It's
Yeah.
just you're gonna pay more
Yeah.
doing all the work and
Yeah.
So
We'll see.
Yeah, Huracan. I think it's gonna be a Huracan. Yeah.
Good choice.
That's a good choice.
So I could do the exhaust on it.
We could finally race
Yeah, you'll get it.
from a dig.
In what?
For the record,
In the Huracan. I am not the Gallardo is not digging.
oh yeah,
Gallardo's
yeah.
not dig.
Okay. 40 roll.
Half mile race.
Sure.
I'm just making shit up right
A mile. We could do a mile. I don't care.
He's gonna be like, remember, it's on record.
Yeah.
Yeah, meet me in Germany on the Autobahn.
Okay.
We'll go until they can't go no more. But dude, I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, hopefully next time you're on the show, you've been on a few rallies. You have a Huracan.
Yeah,
We'll think about
The
that.
kill list is longer.
yeah, I'm telling you,
Rallies.
the rallies are.
Listen, I'm open-minded. Yeah, I'll try it.
We'll go down that route and have you back on the show. Talk about your experience with the Huracan or whatever. See how you like it.
My kill list.
Yeah, your new kill list.
She's gonna be number one.
Not racing. All right. Well, if you guys are still watching, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We'd like to see as many people see this video as possible. And we want to thank our special guest, Louise Angel. And
Angel, thanks for coming on.
yeah, thank you.
Gracias.
See you around. De nada. I see you.